Man, you being real disrespectful, man, with that jersey on, man. Got this KP jersey on, man. This ain't gonna work, man. But we can't be doing the show. You know, what's this? What you got? What's this? What's
Nah,
this?
this listen.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies. I was about to wash your jersey with this joint right here.
That trash can juice, they said
That's
they gave
hey,
tea free.
this is the official trash can juice right here, bro. Poured straight out the trash can.
It's 4D.
Poured live and in person. What it
Yes, sir.
is.
We got the
All
W
right.
today, though, bro.
Oh yeah.
Let's get to it.
Let's go ahead and get to it. Uh, Dub City out here in these streets, King. Dub City out here in these streets, man.
Yes, sir.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode, guys, of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow. Up, 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 up. Save myself. We Talk Mavs, well, we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, man. Listen, it's the guy that you can't catch slipping. It is your boy, Real. And joining me is the man that was walking in these streets throwing up dubs everywhere he went today. And that's my boy King. What up, man?
Not much, bro. Good game today. I was looking forward to just watching it for, just skills and development. But we ended up getting a win and seeing much more. So let's talk about it.
Got one of these.
Got one of those.
Oh, okay. I got you. I feel you. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Listen, man. If you guys are into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. You in the right place. Of course, we got more to get into. More summer league, more development, more rumors, more trades, more everything for the Dallas Mavericks, man. You in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, everybody watching, please do us a huge favor. It doesn't cost you anything. Smash that like button, guys. We're talking about Hulk. Smash that like button, guys. We're trying to build that algorithm up to find more Mad fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard family. All right, man. You ready to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready to get into it.
No, you're not. I don't think you're ready. Bro. I don't think you're ready for these takeaways of the game, man. All right, man. What you take away from the game today?
Uh, I mean, it was incredible to watch the guys come back in the fourth quarter. At the beginning of the game, I felt like, well, a couple of things I'm gonna get on. Jaden Hardy, I felt like he was a little more passive in this game, especially at the beginning. I know Duds talked about trying to get his playmaking involved a little bit more in this game, so I felt like that was a little bit part of the game of what they were trying to do. But he got it going a little bit more in the second half towards the end to help the guys. Dark Lively is a menace around the rim, offensively and defensively. There's a lot of times I saw him like the lobby court. I'm like, man, when Luka gets a hold of him, it's going to be some ridiculous things going on. Around the rim, the protection around the rim, he got you 10 rebounds, I believe, today. I don't know. Can you scroll down to the stats?
Yeah,
so I can make sure. There you go. He got you 11 rebounds. I'm sorry. That means 4 of them were offensive. Awesome. Got you 8 points. So about 10 and 8, what we look for. Go back to Omax. Omax didn't make a 3 today, but Omax was huge, man. Let me ask you a question. Who scores on Omax? bro. It seems like when he's out there, it's like just shut down city. I'm very excited to see his development, man, in the game. Like I feel like I said, we had Dodo for so long, and Dodo did so much for us. But I can only imagine what Omax is going to be for us. McKinley Wright got us 13, but I don't know. I just feel like, and it was in 13 minutes actually. But I feel like he's just maybe with the new rookies coming on and all, he becomes expendable because I'm looking at him and I'm like, McKinley, we don't need you anymore, man. Like his deficiencies on defense and things like that, and his height, you can just really recognize it now. We're seeing the new guys. AJ Lawson has some more athletic energy, hustle plays. Like AJ's just good. Like I said, I already have the guys down. Who I want right now. It was good to see what's the name? Miles out there making some buckets. Isn't that and then Jelly Walker as well. Like Jelly
Mm-hmm.
Walker made some big buckets. I would shout out to
Johnny B.
Johnny B. Yeah, like I was like, oh, okay, but he's probably not gonna make the team. Moore was good out there as well, but it was awesome, man. It was awesome to see the guys come back, fight. It was also awesome to see Jaden Hardy, when he's down sometimes, to see he can still keep his confidence and keep going. We know he's a volume shooter, and he's a guy that's gonna get you buckets. It looks good. I'm about ready for him to take Tim Hardaway Jr. every time I see him play. He got you 12 or 13 free throws again. He's going to be an awesome free throw shooter for us, and I still think the sky's the limit for that guy. So I was very encouraged today. It was good to get a win. I know the folks wanted a win. It was good to get it that way. And Philadelphia was undefeated as well. They won their first game, so that was good as well. I just thought it was overall good. Let's just keep rolling, and I'm seeing good signs from the guys that I think I want to help the team. And yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, you say everything. Let's go ahead and go to the peoples, man.
As well.
Listen, few things I took out of this game, man. I took a lot out of the game. I was kind of really watching and really paying attention to this game because, like you said, you want to kind of see what they improved on from game one to game two.
Mm-hmm.
Not really about the wins and the losses. It's about what they learned and what they can improve on and what they have improved on. Let me start with Jaden Hardy struggled like the very beginning of the game, first half. Second half, he came out a bit more aggressive. Um, Finally got to a rhythm when he made a free throw there in the third quarter. They kind of got him going. Um, he got a little and one from a three. Got him a 4 point play. I think they kind of got him going too. Um, like I said, AJ Lawson, man. You know how I feel about AJ Lawson. I was talking about him toward the end of the season last year. I like AJ Lawson, man. I want them to find a way to kind of keep him on the team, man. If they could kind of two-way him again or do something. But I definitely want to keep AJ Lawson, man. That's a talent that you don't want to you want to groom him up, man, and say that he was homegrown in your system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you want. 'Cause I think if they end up waiving him or whatever, I think he would definitely somebody will pick him up on waivers, man. So there's no question about that. Um, McKinney, right, like you said, just hasn't really been standing out like that. I can name a bunch of other players on this team that's been standing out over McKinley Wright. It's kind of one of those cases where McKinley Wright's like, oh, McKinley Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't really done anything. It's just like, oh, my God, McKinley Wright. Because, listen, to be honest with you, I know Jelly Walker didn't play in that first game, but Jelly Walker he showed some things in this game that can, and I remember I told you, I said both in him and McKinley Wright being about the same size. If they were going to pick one of them guys, it's going to probably end up being Jelly Walker. I don't see them picking both of them with their size. They're like 5'11 or 5'10 or whatever it is. But yeah, like Jelly Walker came in and he brought some energy. He was one of the reasons. He's one of the catalysts for the comeback. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to T Moore, man.
Yeah.
Jesus, that dude was flying all over the place. Just his impact in the game, man. His energy and his defense, man.
The bench
Him
was
and Jelly
big.
Walker just
Bench was big.
yeah, the bench was huge, man. Like I said, Key was good today too, man. Like he was pretty solid. Like you said, the bench played a huge part today.
Yeah.
But let me highlight the main two guys. We think everybody like to talk about here. You kind of talked about them. Listen, Derek Lively. I know he was kind of slow a little bit in the first half there. Got caught in some bad foul positions, which is okay. Like I said, I know it's summer league. Like one of the guys was saying during the game, it just kind of give him a chance to kind of get acclimated in the style of the NBA, the pace, the speed, and all that good stuff. So let him get his lumps now, and that way he can work on that going into training camp and going into preseason, man. So I'm not worried about Lively. But like I said, once again, you saw the flashes. You saw the flashes. Like you said, he got your 8 and 11, man. Was big on the offensive rebounds today, man, with 4. Solid, man. Like I said, you can see with him too. And Omax, man, listen, Omax. If I see that man flying out here around that court one more time, man, I'm about to give him a cape, man. This is ridiculous. This young man. The only thing about Omax that I want to see a little bit better of is kind of get his handles tightened up. He's extremely raw on offense. I think we talked about that before. I think a lot of people talked about that. Like he's raw on offense. Him and Derek Lively are definitely projects on offense, but you can see some potential there. Like it's not like it's helpless. Like oh my god, they're gonna never be, adequate on offense. But I think they're gonna be okay on offense, man.
I hope he studies Kawhi Leonard, man.
Yeah, he
I
needs
hope
to
Omax studies Kawhi Leonard.
like he needs to pick up a niche and something on the offensive end and just build on that and then work your way from there. You know what I mean? Like with Kawhi worked on his mid range.
Yep.
He got the mid range down and then he worked his way from there to where he can drop, attack off the dribble. He can pull up from 3, catch and shoot, all that stuff, right? But he started with the mid range. If he could do something like that where he can start with the mid range and then work his way out, the kid would be nice, man.
I think he got
like
a little mid range too.
Potential, man. He can do it, man.
Yeah, if they let him play, if they let him do it, I think he got a little mid range too. It depends on what the coaches let him do.
Yeah, like he was active around the rim too, man. Like I just look, it just feels good to see some young men. Just pause, but to see some young dudes out there just flying around, energy, man. Just bringing a different dimension to the team we ain't seen in a while.
Bro, they both played 24 minutes, bro. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
How many rebounds they got together?
Oh, they got what's that? 18 rebounds.
18 rebounds. Do I even need to
Omax
say
got
the
you
rest
10
of
and
it?
7, and Lively got you 8 and 11.
Do I even need to say anything else? They got you 18 rebounds between them two guys.
I know where you're going with that.
I don't even want to say the rest of it. That's
I already know where you're going.
That's more than double 2 other guys. More than double 2 other guys.
I don't know who you talk about, man, but
I don't know either, man. But just saying, it's more than double in 24 minutes. Just by the way, 24 minutes.
So what did they play last game? 16.
16. Yep. They gave him
played
8 more minutes.
For this one.
Yep.
So you think they'll get their full minutes in the next game?
Yep, probably about 30, 32,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, because Hardy played 34, so yeah, probably get about 30. I can see that. I'm trying to see who else showed up here. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're gonna pick up Silva, man.
He 200 size, bro. I told you.
I look, man. I don't want to wish anything bad on anybody, man. But he just it's like he's just getting outmatched out there, man. Outplayed. No matter who the big is out there, man.
Bro, there's too many players that play old school power forward, so they stuck in a position in this day and age. So now he got to basically be a center. He's not a center. Like you feel me? Like he's not.
You said the White Pal.
The White Pal. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard you say my bad.
But Silva's more skilled than Dwight.
No comment. But yeah, like I said, man. I like what I saw today, man. Definitely showed that grit. Like I said, first half, I think Dallas only lead Dallas had before they got the lead in the fourth quarter was 5-3.
Yeah.
It cut the lead down the third quarter to like 6. And then Philadelphia ended up going to that 10-0 run going into the fourth.
Yep.
And that's when in the fourth quarter, that's when Dallas kind of stepped up their defense, man. Started playing a little bit quicker. Start pushing the tempo up a little bit, man. Start scoring a little bit more in transition. So tighten the defense up too. Defense got real tight, especially on the perimeter, because you can tell the perimeter started getting tight as soon as Lively kind of started stepping his defense up in the paint a little bit, because he was starting to become a nuisance. Like he didn't get any blocks, but you could see the second guessing when people were starting to go to the paint and everything, man. So
he was altering shots.
Yeah, definitely altering shots, man. Like I said, I like it, man. I like what I saw.
I like what I've seen so far this whole summer league. I've been impressed. I'm fine. Even with the 1-1 split so far, I'm fine. Our guys aren't even playing really yet. Like guys are playing their rookies, full minutes and all that. Our guys are trying to get involved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Look, I'm good.
like I said, man, I see what people kept telling us. Like I saw what Jelly Walker was doing out there. Johnny B been telling us about him. I saw it. Because even I was like I said, I know he don't score 6 points. Like, just ignore that. It was just his impact in the game.
Yeah, he was banging. He was hitting them shots and bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to the glow yard, bro. Like I think TGK said it before. A lot of folks always say it, especially guys that come on the show. But they talk about how glow yard, the viewers, and all how intelligent you guys are. And even though we go back and forth, like you guys really do know your game and your the Dallas Maverick basketball. So like you guys told us about these guys. We didn't really
yeah.
check them out because
Cause
we
we
weren't
didn't
really watching. We weren't. We were
exactly.
hoping not to see it. And you guys talked about. I told you when you told me about Lively. When they told me about him and getting 5 and 5 and 1.5 on the bench, I'm like, whoa, what? In limited minutes, like I can use analytics as well. Like I can go like per 36 and all that. See if a guy playing certain minutes. Like okay, I see what it averages out to if you're playing minutes. But seeing the eye test as well was just is great. So shout out to the Glow Yard again. Like you guys were awesome. You guys called all this out.
Yeah, like I said, I'm starting to see a lot of what everybody was talking about, man.
Yeah.
All the stuff everybody was talking about, the glow yard, like I said, Lively, the Prospers, all them guys.
Yep.
Like I said, the
Joey
Jelly
Walkers.
Walkers and them guys, like the folks are telling us about them, and it's like, okay, I see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you see them guys, like you hear people talk about certain people, you gotta see it for yourself.
Bro.
But like I tell you before, like with highlights, man, sometimes you don't get the full story with the highlights because they show you all the good stuff.
Go watch
So
Thon
now we're
Maker.
actually seeing it live, man. It's like, okay, I see what everybody was talking about. I see why everybody's high on these guys. I see why Lively was considered the second best center in the draft. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Go watch go watch Thon Maker highlights. You can get highlights. Like you can put a highlight package together with anybody. But
Exactly.
yeah, these guys are legit, man. Like I'm happy we got them. That's how I feel right now. Like I'm watching these games right now. I'm just like, man, they ain't even get to Luka in them yet. Like imagine when it's gonna get to even a different speed once they get there. Like passes gonna come, they're not even expecting it, things like that. So I'm excited to see them go through the grinds of doing that and the development and the heights they can take playing with a guy like Luke and a guy like Kyrie and all that. That's gonna be awesome. You can already see with Jaden Hardy already, like the fearlessness that he has right now, like the way he's playing. Like, man,
you think Jaden Hardy gonna get free throws this year?
Absolutely.
What think he'll get about 4 or 5?
Depending on how many minutes he play. If he plays, if Jason Kidd plays him like a 6-man of the year type, we're pushing over 25 minutes a game, getting towards 25, 30. I can see him getting like maybe 6 free throws a game. Like I see Jaden Hardy getting to if he fights for 6-man of the year, his buckets he will get free throws. That's if we talking about 6-man of the year, we talking about a guy that's gonna have to get around like 18 points a game at least probably. And if he's getting 18 points a game, you got to get free throws. Today he got you 24 and making 5 shots. I think he can do it. He's shown it multiple times. He's shown he's a point a minute guy no matter what. Like the guy can score. I'm not worried about Jaden Hardy scoring. Jaden Hardy's a good enough. He's one of the best 3-point shooters on the team. You feel me? So no matter what, he's going to be able to get buckets. He's a bucket getter. It's just about him finding ways to get buckets, and he found a way today to get buckets without being efficient, like shooting the ball. So Jaden Hardy's that dude, man. Like he showed he's an NBA player when he had to show it. Jaden Hardy.
One thing I want Hardy to add to his game, a quick mid-range pull-up, like Kobe and them used to do, and like kind of like what Kyrie does. If he can add that to his game, because you don't always have to drive to the basket, because you see a lot of times too when he go to the basket, he kind of gets stuck in there.
He gotta get his handles tighter.
Yeah, that
first,
too.
like you said, the handle gotta get tighter.
And I think a lot of that will open up for him if he just kind of you make defenses guess what you finna do when you pull up, like when you drive it to the basket, like yo, is he gonna pull up like Kobe and Kyrie can do? Because like Kyrie can either pull up on you or he gonna drive to the basket depending on what the situation is. Like if he kind of add that to his game, man, I think that'll open up his driving lanes.
His cross a little slower. Like he gotta get he gotta get it tight. If he can get it where he can go pause, he can go down the court, full speed because he's quick already, and he can just stop or go another direction like quick. He'll have it because then he can pull up. I think he can shoot the mid range and all that. Like he gotta. It's about his handle. His handle isn't where he need to be yet, and that's not like knocking him. His handle's good enough where he gonna do damage, especially being a guy that's around Luka and Kyrie. But when he want to get to the point like we want him to be, where he maybe replaces Kyrie, he gotta get a tight handle. Like he has to have his handle tight where he can take the ball to dribble and be able to break him down. So
don't worry, man. Kyrie will talk to him.
Yeah, I think he'll get there. I don't see why not. But he's fine right now. He's developing even more every year. For Jaden Hardy, our youngsters, man. Like shout out to our youngsters, man. Our youngsters are developing. It's awesome to see. Like, I'm just waiting to see the step they take in the actual regular season because that's the reality of what Nico said last year about getting another player, like getting a new player. When you got youngsters that are young that you see developing, it's like kind of getting another player. Like kind of this last year, we had got Josh Green for a while as a new player. You feel me? Like we never had that Josh Green before until we saw it last year. And it was like, wow, we got Josh Green now. Like, all right, get Josh Green on the floor and all. I'm excited to see where Josh Green and like I said, Jaden Hardy and those guys are this year as far as their development. Luka, we'll see where he takes another step. He's only 24.
I agree. All right, man. Who you giving the game ball to tonight?
Ooh. I'm gonna give the game ball to. Wow, that's a different. Man. I'm gonna give it to Timor.
Okay.
I feel like he was huge and impactful off the bench as far as help us turning around. And I'm gonna give it to Timor.
I'm gonna give it to Omax. His impact today.
Omax. His offense, like you said, is still raw, but it's not even like raw. It's not even raw where he can't impact the game offense. You feel what I'm saying? It's raw where he has another level that he doesn't even know he has yet.
Yeah, like he could be polished a little bit.
Yeah, like he can get to a level where he can be like, whoa. But like I can see him out there making wide open threes in the corner and stuff like that. That's gonna be fine. Like that part of the offense. I don't mean he can't score and things. He'll do that. But he can create his own shots. That's what I think you're trying to say. He can get to a point where I think he can create his own shots. Brother, on defense, though, he already a machine already. If he imagine him a 5-year pro playing defense. He an all defensive team guy. That's what I really think he's going to be. I really think he's going to touch the all defensive team. And I don't remember the last time we had an all defensive guy on the Mavericks. Jeez. Wow.
No, not Sean Marion.
No, I don't think Sean Marion made it for the team either. That's somebody.
Kid wasn't there when he in the
by the
second
time he got
stint.
all defensive. Nope. Bro, there's no way. The Mavs never had an all defensive player. There's no way.
Kid was on there.
Okay, Kid got it
before,
with the
I
okay.
believe. But that was like I said, not second stint Kid. Talking about first stint Kid.
Yeah, first stint. That's why I'm like, did he get the all defensive by it? He probably did it because Kid had about 9 all defensives.
Yeah, I think he had like 9 all defenses.
Like 9, maybe. He may have got it.
You gotta be thinking now.
That's ridiculous.
Sean Marion never made one.
Not on the team. Not by us. By the time he got to us.
Chandler didn't make it that one year. He made it afterwards.
Made it after
in New York.
Mm-hmm. Man, that should have been a trivia question.
Dang, that's a good question, man. I didn't think about that.
That's an incredible question. But yeah, I think Omac's going to be, just to go to him, I think he's going to be an all defensive guy. So that right there is why he's going to be incredible on the team. Will be known like forever because he's going to be an all defensive guy.
Man, we thought Dodo should have been on the last year, remember?
Yeah, he should have got there. I feel like that year we got 6. Somebody should have made it. And it was Dodo. I feel like Dodo should have made it that year. They weren't going to give it to Luka, even though Luka's stats were amazing that year on defense.
Yeah, but, which I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, they weren't going to give it to Luka, so give it to Dodo. Dodo should have made the team, but I thought it was a third team still, but this is just 2 teams, so it was hard. It was harder for Dodo to make it when it's just 2.
All right, man. You ready to get to the peoples?
Let's do it, man. We got a lot of time today for them.
Yeah, got them questions and them comments for the folks out here, man. Listen, guys. If you guys have a question or a comment addressing us, guys, please hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment. So that way we know you're talking to us and not one of your fellow Glow Yard family members.
Yes, sir.
Listen, what we usually do is we also take the super chats first. No matter when they come in, we address the super chats first. Then we address the regular chats. So let's go ahead and get into it. Remember, y'all, WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. WTM in front of your question or your comment. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, we got the MVP of the hour, man. Listen,
Ooh.
got Corey with the 9.99. Don't know. He's a glow yard member. He said, "Much love, guy. Defensively, we're gonna be a problem." Taz Moore. He said, "Wow, Omax is offense the charts everywhere on the court. Lively will definitely be a problem, especially with our team full of defenders. I'm hyped. Yeah, man.
I'm
And
excited.
also, he had another super chat here, 4.99. Don't know. He says, who scores on Omax? Josh Grant. That's scary.
Hey, Coy, I'm gonna do this. Shout out to Smito. Oh, Maxie in there too. Imagine that Maxie fourth on that list. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's Maxie. Okay, Maxie, go give me 10 minutes of doing something. For me, Zion putting up buckets on us right now. Go ahead, Maxie. Get in there for a second and go do something with it. That's how I'm down with that. I agree with you, though, Coy, 100%. I think he already, his first one, I think he already said it. So I'm not going to click that one. He wrote in the super chat. But he also writes, D Live had some big offensive rebounds. Omax is the best defender in the draft, just everywhere. Endless motor. Love to see it. Yes. He said Taz Moore deserves a two-way. Just once again, endless motor can jump out the gym. Had great putbacks. Just another high effort guy. Active hands, ridiculous athletic. Don't know what position. I'm guessing that I'm gonna say that forward, that wing. How about that? That wing, as we always say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and Lively together, man.
Yeah.
They nice.
Yeah. I told you, bro. I didn't think a lot of guys from last year were gonna make it on the team again. I think, like I said, AJ Lawson probably is gonna be the only one that was there last
Man,
year
you
on
know what's
like a
crazy,
2 and on.
man? Nico said that too in the press conference at his exit interview.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about that. He said, man, a lot of these people ain't gonna be back next year.
Nico, about
Like we're just talking. You know how Dallas is.
they talking about possibly getting rid of Timmy and them still, and I'm like, bro, he got rid of the whole team.
The whole squad, bro.
Nico going. He did a LeBron James Cleveland 2018.
Yeah.
Ashton, what up? Ashton
Instead
says,
around trade deadline, he did at the end of the season.
yep, did it at the end of the season. Waited for the draft pick. Ashton says, Lively looked great already, showing us something. I don't remember DP looking like this.
What? Ashton, come on, man. This is come on.
Community
DP do
too.
this every year, man. What are you talking about?
In the streets. Ashton says needs to be more efficient. Also, he looks like he works on his defense. Are you talking about still Lively? Yes. Oh, Hardy. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. He'll be fine. We already saw Hardy. I don't think his efficiency is gonna be bad. He just leading the team right
It'll
now.
be definitely be better playing off of
Luke and Kyrie.
Luke and Kyrie. Yeah.
We've already seen it. Like it. Remember last year, his efficiency
Mm-hmm.
started off bad, and then by the end of the year, he's more efficient than Tim Hardaway Jr. I think he actually ended the year decently. Didn't he have like a 46% shooting or something by the end of the year?
No lies.
Matt
It would have
said,
been
"Yo,
higher than that if he didn't start off slow. Remember, he started
yeah,
off
I feel like he shot like 46%, and that's awesome for a rookie. If he did, I think he shot maybe. Let me know, Blue, y'all. Y'all me know." Matt said, "Yo, what up? How you guys doing? Awesome, Matt. Thanks for asking."
we got a dub, man. We got a dub.
Yeah. He said, "Thought Hardy, Lively, and Omax played well today. It was a hard-fought team win, and looking forward for the rest of the summer league games." Yes, I agree. He also says, I can guarantee you that Kyrie, Luka, and Grant Williams have their 3 starting spots locked already. The power forward and center are still up for grabs with the rookies and more offseason moves to come. Man, I think it's the center and small forward position that's up for grabs. I think Grant Williams gonna play power forward.
Yeah, me too.
He also says, any other rumors out there today? I heard that Dallas was looking at Capella today, and I've been wanting him from the start. Yeah, allegedly, from someone with Atlanta. No, shout out to Coy again that shared it with us, but that the Mavericks are talking with the Hawks and also the Raptors. So it's a 3-team trade. They're desperately trying to get Pascal Siakam, even though Siakam said he wouldn't, I guess, sign an extension with them, but they're trying to get Siakam. I feel you go all in as you should. You never know when a window can close. And I guess the Raptors get Tim Hardaway Jr., McGee, and like a pick or someone, and we get Clint Capella. So
yeah, they will get Atlanta's Sacramento pick.
Yeah, and I heard maybe we may have to throw one of the second rounders in there, but I'm fine with that either way. That would mean we still have one left anyway. even if that happens.
We
So
have a first and a second left.
yeah, I'd be fine with that. Chico said, "What up, Chico?" First and foremost, he says, "What's good, fellas? I'm loving the Rooks. I'm high on Lively. He's going to be a problem. 11 of them things. Hey, 11 of them things. We know what that is. 11, bro. We got a center that got us 11 and 24, man.
I don't know
What?"
what you're talking about. The white do that every game. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Daniel says,
You never seen it before.
Clint Capella, OG, and Vando to the Mavs. Hunter, THJ 2 first from Atlanta and 2 seconds from Dallas to the Raptors. Siakam and McGee to the Hawks. Christian Wood signed a trade to and 2027 first to LAE.
Jeez.
So we giving a first off of Vando? Hold up, and we get OG? Hell yeah. Is that true? Hold up, Daniel. Is that true?
It's probably
Or is
something
he
he
like
made up.
telling me something he made up? Because if that's real, if that's
It's
what
probably
you
something he made
hearing,
up, but I'll
yeah,
take it.
hell yeah, that first. I'll give it that first rounder for that. For OG and Vando and Clint Capella. What up, Bass? He says, "What up, guys? Good to see
What up, man?
the young guys not give up, even if they struggled in the first half. From what y'all seen, who gets the two-way spots? 3 of them, right, this year, bro?
Yeah, 3-0.
I'm going AJ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Taz Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it might be Jelly Walker.
I think they're gonna probably need to see Jelly one more game at least because he didn't play that first game.
Yeah, I know, but if it's choosing between, how about this? By the end of it, let's see if Jelly is starting or if McKinley's still starting, and then maybe I'll see. If not, they might bring McKinley back if he's still starting.
Yeah, I say more. Man, don't forget Miles.
Yeah, I know Miles. I think I might rather have Walker than Miles.
Okay.
Walker like a burst of off. Like Walker is. I see what what's the name was talking about.
Man, am I wrong for saying that I think he's a better version of McKinley Wright?
That's wild. Yes, he kind of is.
I mean,
I think that's what maybe pushing me. Like I'm looking at it like he looks like he's McKinley would have had with a better version of him. What we were looking for last year, like McKinley scoring and doing a little something.
yeah, he can put buckets up. Yeah,
like that. You might. That sound right. That's a good analogy, an awesome analogy. Matthew also says, I like this team a lot, and the Rooks have been impressing me, but I do think the Mavs will do some type of move to upgrade their roster this upcoming week. Yeah. Well, these Rooks not really worrying about those moves and all, Matt. That's a totally different thing, but I think you know that as well. He also says, best show on the planet. So glad I found your YouTube channel because I'm the biggest Mavs fan there is. MFFL, and keep up the good work. Championship is on the way. Yeah. You found all the biggest Mavs fans in the world, Matt. That's all of us. That's how we all feel. So thank you. He said, promise me, but the Mavs team will be very good when the season starts with the new upgrades they will get from the offseason and the rookies that are developed. I guess promise. Yeah, I believe you. I think they will be 12-8 at least. Come on, Jace. Especially if we get Clint Capella, man. Nancy says, "Hey guys, how you doing tonight?" Good, Nancy. Love the way our rookies are growing. Have you heard about any moves going on that we haven't heard in the rumor mill? Just the Clint Capella one still, the 3-team trade possibly.
There's a possible 3-team trade that might come through here pretty soon.
Corey saying he hearing this. I still feel a 5-team trade.
Well, we might get a wing. Might get a center and a wing. I'm with that.
Nancy says,
I was on Demond them show for a little bit before we started.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted me to hop on to kind of get my opinion on that rumor everybody's talking about with the Clint Capella thing. I was trying to remember I told you I'm not really big sold on Clint Capella, but they kind of made me feel a little bit better about the whole Capella thing. They were talking about he is a good rebounder. He can get you like 12 to 15 rebounds, which I don't know if he can match Dwight Powell's numbers. But also too, he said he can protect the rim. So I was like, listen, like he's like, oh, just you can't post him up and all that. I said, look, all we just need you to do is rebound and protect the rim. That's it. Like I said, can he do that? Can he do that at a very efficient rate? And he said, yeah, he can do that. I said, okay, cool. That's all we asked. We don't. As a matter of fact, we don't even want Capella to even go out there and play 30 minutes.
Bro, I didn't know the Hawks were looking for him to do that. Like I would
Like
have
I
never.
said, a lot of the trepidation I had for Capella, I got it from their show. I watched their
Yeah.
show and they talk about him all the time, right? They always had the battle of who should start out of him and Double O, and I'm like, man, if y'all have this type of you know hang up on Capella, it's like why we want him? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
it's because they got their Derek Lively that they're ready to start now.
But the thing is though, like they say that he's not a great rim protector. Like he's a solid on ball defender, but he's not a great rim protector, which is why a lot of half of the Hawks
People
fan
don't
base
want
don't
him
want to get rid of Capella. It's
because
like,
they
bro,
feel
he's
like.
not guaranteed to be that guy yet.
So now they basically got their two centers mixed in two different bodies
Yes,
that they
pretty
want.
much.
So I think if he comes over here, though, all we want him to be is what he was with James Harden,
Yeah,
which
and
is
that's
what
and
I
that's
what I
what
see him being.
that's what Damon said. He said he can be what he
He's,
was in Houston, which I said, okay, that's
that's
it. That's all.
that's
That's all I
all I
want.
that's all I want him to be, and he's basically like I keep saying, quote unquote, that stopgap for TGK.
Mm-hmm.
We know what he's here
Yeah,
for. Like, bro, I don't expect to sign him again.
no,
And truthfully, when it gets to his last year of his contract, like probably trade him away. You feel me? Like I just want him. I just want him to be able to do what we need him to do in the meantime while Derek Lively is able to
and
develop.
that's what I told them. I said we just want him long enough. He, like I said, he's a true definition of a stopgap center, like TGK likes to call him.
True definition. Hell, he
True
might even get himself a
definition, and gives,
championship.
huh?
He might even get himself a championship, but he's still a stopgap center. As far as
Yeah.
like, I don't see him as a long term thing. Up for the next contract,
You
he's
said
a
Brandon
minimum.
Hayward until Tyson Chandler got there.
Yep, it's a Titan Chandler.
Oh, okay, I got you. I heard you saying.
Exact same, it's
I
exact
heard exactly
same
what you said.
thing,
Okay.
bro. Because the next time Clint Capella get a contract, if he won't get it with us, at least it's gonna probably be for the low if he's trying to come back.
Yeah, for
Like,
the low.
ain't nobody giving him that money no more. So that's how it's going to be. But yeah, I'm down. I'm down with Clint Capella coming in and filling that role.
Yeah, they made me feel a little bit better, man.
What up, certified? He's a Glow Yard gang
Certified.
member. He says Lively is going to be a monster. Y'all just wait. I think both of the rookies are, but yeah, certified. Matt also says Nico is still cooking it. Just wait for the magic. He is about to pull off. Let's go MFFL. Yes, it's Nico. We gotta get that Nico shirt now for officially now, bro. But it's gonna have. But in the back of the Nico shirt, it gotta have like the white powell peeking out the corner, and maybe Maxie on the other side, like both on peeking on each side, like they playing behind his back.
No,
Oh,
they
I just gave
nah,
you.
they gonna have their arms around Nico because he out here giving them the bag every time the contract is up.
I mean,
I heard he got it.
allegedly he didn't get the bag. Your boy Dwight, he gave it up. That's what I'm thinking about, boy.
Oh, the Lobs. Think of the Lobs. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably talking about Capella.
Yes, of Capella and Lively. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
And
Go ahead.
thanks to the $4.99 too, Corey.
Yeah, my bad. Thanks for the $4.99. Don't know.
Div says at first watching. Oh, first and foremost, what's up, Div? He says at first watching today's summer league game, I was like, damn, we need to find a center bad. Then by the end of the game, I was impressed how Lively played way better. Yeah, Lively, he's that dude, and everybody's been backing him too so far, as far as like the experts and players and stuff like that. So when I hear that from them, and I see his motor, he wants to play. Like he's a guy you can see that wants to learn. That's a hard worker and all. Like there's things you can't teach, and he's gonna be fine. Like he wants to soak it in, he's gonna be fine. As long as he has a gym and takes his body and things like that, like the right way and takes it serious, he'll be fine. He'll be perfectly fine.
So he said he got that Tyson Chandler motor.
Yep. He says he also says Omak's shooting was bad in the first half and he got better. I agree with you, King. That out of two, Green and Hardy, I would keep Green, but he is restricted free agent and don't want to overpay to keep him. He restricted this year or unrestricted after this year?
No, he'll be restricted.
He'll be restricted. So you think they might let him rock, might let him walk completely, or not give him a contract at all? I'm not saying they're gonna let him walk, but like let him test it.
Test it. Yeah, I have no idea, man.
Since he restricted, I mean, maybe it depends. I want to see the season. Mm-hmm. Maybe he might not. He might not be gone either way. Let's see how the season rock. I'm gonna see. I'll let you know that about it if you're restricted. That's better for the Mavs. I'm glad it's that instead of like Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I can say he restricted because they ain't playing that game again.
But also Green Hardy thing, Div. Like that's what I'm just trying to. They're two different players. Like so that's what. It's gonna be times with Green where Hardy struggles and you're like, dang, what else is he doing? And he's doing stuff, but it's not as much. It's not as impactful. I want to say as like Josh Green is the other stuff he can do. Like they're just two different players that are great at two different things at this point. So like you can't just give up on one and say, well, I'm gonna give up this, but then it's a bad decision. Like you got two good players. Ray says, "What's up, Glow Y'all? What up, Ray?"
What up, Ray?
Coy also says, I still believe a 5-team trade is getting ironed out. We just are wait and see right now." I feel you, Coy. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna give you that credit if you called it. Nancy says, "So is Theo really gone? Do you think they will be able to do something with McGee? Some of these trade rumors are crazy." Yes and
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, and yeah. I think Theo is gone.
Yes and yes. I
He
do
already took
believe.
he already took everything off his bio.
Yeah.
So
I think McGee and Tim Hardaway Jr. are going to. I think at some point we're gonna get that hit, that damn Tim gun. And it's gonna really hit. I think they're both gone as well. It's gonna just be Dwight and Maxie. I mean the two guys left.
would never thought those two would be the last ones.
Richard did. Shout out to Richard. He's right here. A Glow Yard gang member, he says, didn't get to watch the game, so interested in what everyone else saw. It was a good game, Richard. It was a bad one to miss, but it was a good one. Nancy says, congrats on hitting 1.6. You are on your way. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're moving. We're moving. Thank y'all.
Yeah, I just talked to a new Mav Glow Yard member today at work.
Oh, somebody saw you? Somebody met you?
Yeah, no. At my job, guy was like, I was telling him about the show or whatever. He's like, man, what's the name of your show? I want to
Oh, okay, I
subscribe.
got you. About to
Come
say
on,
you out
man.
here getting met in these streets and all. You think you famous?
No, I putting on the little trench coat with the hat and the glasses,
I
the
got you.
sunglasses.
You just put on for your city. Johnny B, Glow Yard gang member said, Glow Yard, what up? What up, Johnny
What up,
B?
Johnny B?
Shout out to you,
I knew
Johnny
you gonna
B.
be in today after your boy Jelly Walker out there doing the jelly.
Jelly Walker, Johnny B. Hopefully on the team. I'm on the train with you, Johnny B. That's revenge season, for real. Lawrence, what up, Lawrence? Sounds like a new name. He says, what's up, fellas? That last 3 minutes was nice. Team defense, good rotations. Absolutely, Lawrence. Shout out to you as well. Welcome to the Glow Yard. Matt also says every season this happens. We're just going to stick with the team we have, and we look good. End of season, we need major changes, and it's like a cycle, so we need the big now. Yeah, I want Clint Capella, Matt. I want Clint Capella. I think Clint Capella could rock. I think then Rashawn Holmes can be a little mix up on the bench. You feel me? Like a little mix of offense when you need a spurt instead of when Clint Capella not scoring or Lively not scoring, and then Dwight Powell can literally not play.
Yep.
I'm being dead serious. Dwight Powell can literally not play if that happens.
I'm with it.
Johnny B says my boy Jelly gonna take right two-way spot. Yeah, you probably.
He probably will,
right,
Johnny.
Jelly
We were just
B.
talking about that. You can't have 2 5'10", 5'11" guys, man.
And it looked like Jelly might be more talented.
Yeah, out there shaking his jelly out there. Pause.
What's the name? McKinley Wright doesn't look like he played on the NBA team last year.
Yeah, he looked a little.
You feel me? Like he don't got that feeling.
Like
Like
he looked way better last year.
Yeah,
during summer league than he do this year.
He still looked the same. Like he ain't got any further.
Yeah.
Div also says I was really impressed with the defensive presence that Lively and Omax present for us. Also, the way Omax covers for others is impressive. He is unreal. Yes, I'm glad the Glow Yard Maverick fans see what Omax is doing because he don't need numbers to prove what he's doing. I just want folks to recognize that he's amazing. Mm-hmm. Cole, Glow Yard gang member, what up, Cole? He said, I think Lively isn't recording blocks, but he's discouraging shot attempts, which is the same as a block. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll get his blocks.
When last time you seen that, Cole? Guys just scared to come in the paint or second guessing themselves coming into the paint.
You see Tyson Chandler again?
I guess so.
Nancy also says Nico is really high on Omax. He really wanted him. Yeah. And Nico's a baller. And Nico we trust.
You see why. Yep. Or you should say you're seeing why.
Div also says, Lively, oh man, I'm so impressed with him being able to get offensive, defensive rebounds, and he actually knows how to pass, which is impressive. If D-Powell gets more playing time, I will be mad.
It will be rides in the street, Div.
Johnny B said, whoever the ball dude with the blue headband, he keep playing like he did, he might get a two-way. They have 3 10-day slots as well. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that boy T Moore out there, man.
Yeah. Div also says Grant Williams should be able to teach Lively and Omax about defense, hopefully. Also, imagine what Lawson would do with Dwight Powell's opportunities. Laughing my butt off, he would for sure be improving. Yeah.
Oh man, that's yeah. You're right.
Richard says how was Key? Will like him as a 3-way player. 3 of the.
He's been solid, man.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah, he been pretty solid these 2 games.
Yeah,
No complaints.
A lot of the guys been solid.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
bench
I mean,
been
the
the
players
bench
have been playing.
been
Like the only person I'm like I don't know about is probably Silva.
yeah, Silva. Silva the real one that's been trash can juice. We're gonna get a trash can juice award. It's Silva. McKinley Wright just looks small out there, but he's not like trash out there. He's still getting you buckets and doing stuff, but he just looks small and lost at times. But
Like
like
he's not doing anything that's standing out.
yeah, and Silva, like I said, Silva just I don't need to play anymore. Like just give all the minutes to Lively. That's how I feel. Martin, what up? He says, I know it's stupid to say this when it's just summer league, but Lively needs to be better. He was covering really good, just needs to not foul. As for Omax, he'll start after 20, 40 games. And Lively, Martin, centers. I tell you all the time, centers, that defense, it's not just usually automatic. Like you got to get adjusted to that, how the NBA calls things and all. Like he'll be fine. He's a smart brother. I think he'll be fine.
Like that's what they were talking about that during the game too,
Yeah.
which is one main reason why you see that people can get up to 10 fouls in summer league
Yep.
because you got to give those players time to acclimate themselves with the speed of the NBA.
Yep.
The way calls are being, I mean, the way foul calls are being called, all that stuff. They got to adjust to the referees. They got to adjust to the speed, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
give him time, man. He's gonna be fine. Like I said, you don't want to harp on the negatives. You try to take what the positives. The
Yep.
positives that he's doing, you see that it can be something that can translate over into the regular season. So that's what we're building on.
Yeah, and he'll like I said, he has to be the anchor now. Like he's
Yeah.
the complete anchor of a defense. So it's a different just
And he's
place
only
for him.
19, y'all. Remember, he's a
Yeah,
baby.
bro. He'll be fine. From what I'm seeing so far, Martin, like so he's 19 right now doing this. Give him 2 years of NBA experience when he's 21. Like, can you just imagine a 2-year leap and he'll be 21 at that point? Like, I think he'll be fine.
Got a super chat.
Go ahead, bro.
TGK with the $2.99. I said $2.99. $2 dono. He's a Glow Yard Mav fan for life. It says Trash Can Juice Award is crazy. He said what? TGK?
Trash can. Oh man, I wish I could get a trophy made like that. We need to get a trophy, trash can juice award for the
Trash
night and all.
Can
Hand
Juice
it out to
Award.
somebody. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, Ray right here. Thank you, TGK as well. Ray says lively impact on defense didn't show on the score sheet. He forced kickouts. It's just Philly can't miss threes in the first half, and as soon as they turn cold, they don't have scoring options anymore. Yeah. So another thing where you got to pay attention. They were shooting threes. They were making threes at first, but the reason they were shooting threes is because you have a center in the paint that can clog the middle. Once they couldn't shoot threes anymore, they couldn't score anymore.
And plus, it was no coincidence, man. He started trying to go to the basket when Lively wasn't in there.
Ain't that how the Mavericks try to beat guys that are big when you play against big guys? We try to live or die by the three. So when we make threes, it's like, oh my God, we're making all our threes. We can beat them. But
He
when
said
we
Rudy
can't make
Gobert.
threes, though, can't do anything at all. You gotta
Oh,
shoot
got
each
another
other.
one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jamie with the $5 dono. He says thoughts on this lineup. He said involves sign and trade Luca, Kai, Williams, Washington, Holmes, Lively taking over halfway through. I'm not mad at that.
We can get Washington, Jamie.
You can get Washington and Williams as your 3 and your 4.
Yeah,
Man, I mean, we're not mad at that at all.
not at all. I like it, Jamie. I like it, but I don't know. I heard they can't. They may not be able to get Washington. Like that's a stretch. And I heard they're not even looking. Gina Kim, what up, Gina Kim? She said, "Hey,
Hey, Gina.
fellas." So I was a bit disappointed in Hardy, but I knew we would do better in the second half. I didn't expect more to have the impact he did. Omax was crucial. Our center had 11 rebounds. Amazing. So yeah, what's
Gina, when you
11
acting like that's
rebounds?
new, the White Powell get 11 every game. I don't know what y'all talking about.
In his sleep.
Listen,
Richards.
according to the advanced analytics, okay, according to the advanced analytics, the White Powell gets you 11 rebounds a game.
According.
According.
Richard says 3 score, not 3 score. I meant like a 3 or a 4. Yeah. What did you say earlier, Richard? I forgot we said it that quick. Let me see. Let me not click on it because you shouldn't be too far away. Richard. I can't even remember so far. 8 and trade. No, I see that. Trying to remember. I don't know, Richard. I had to refresh my memory. Please, if you're still there. Martin said, not impressed by our guys. And I still think we should have traded for Ayton and Jared Allen when they were still cheap. But what's done is done. Let's just hope our 2 picks become very good players. Oh, Martin harsh. But yeah, I still want to Ayton Martin. I'm not gonna.
Oh, who you not impressed by?
I think he's just not impressed by our guys. They don't think they're doing enough. They don't.
They rookies. What are they supposed to do?
I don't know. I mean, Martin
Man, you know
Hodge.
what? I blame Luca for this, man. Luca
I told you, man.
came in here balling, man. Like these young guys like Lucas and Trey Youngs and all these guys came in here. Tatum's and them came in here balling, and everybody be expecting all the rookies to come in here doing that, man.
Bro, he gave us Lively gave you 8 and 10. I mean, sorry, 8 and 11 in 24 minutes. That's amazing. I mean, like, not to be like against you, Martin, but like Martin, that's amazing. Shoot, the numbers that Wemby gave you the first game, they weren't excuse me, they weren't bad numbers. Thank you. They weren't bad numbers. They just weren't numbers for him being the number one pick and the hype that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Those numbers, like if Lively giving me those numbers, I'm like, thank you. Like that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Maul was good. He said $2 dono. He says I take T Moore for the third two-way spot. Crazy athletic, man. Listen, I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, man.
Gloyard, do us a favor real quick. Put a list who y'all would want for the 3 two-way spots.
Yep.
Real quick, tell us who y'all want for the 3 two-way spots. I'm gonna make that the podcast question of the night too.
Div says it pains me to say this. Wright is such a good dude. Damn, he is small. I feel bad he got hurt. I can't imagine how bad that must feel when you know you're fighting for your job and get a twisted ankle. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He also says pisses me off about the Powell contract. What the F does he bring when we got young guys who are superior to everything he does except for community service? I'm so annoyed we did McGee signing part 2. Johnny B also says, I wouldn't be surprised if Omax is in the starting 5 before the season is over. And DL2 looking like Moses Brown 2.0. Nah, he wasn't looking like Moses Brown 2.0. Man.
He was not looking like no Moses Brown 2.0. Johnny, you be hating, boy.
Johnny be at the haters ball. Haters ball Woods. Like, hey.
About Moses Brown 2.0. Moses Brown wish he was that good, man.
Oh, man. Gina Kim said loudly have some blocks, especially last game, but the refs kept calling the foul. I saw some fans switching up and saying we should trade Hardy. All he needed was to see his shot fall, and he was good. Gina Kim, this is the same thing last season. Our Mad fans will turn on folks so fast, man. Like he was just awesome.
If you have one bad quarter, trade you.
I told you we got Luka, man. They messed up by giving us Luka. It's over. Everybody got to be spectacular all the time.
If you don't come out balling like Luka, man, your rookie year, we got to trade you.
It's done. Trade him. Trade him for anything, too. Like, anything right now. We're trading for Cody Zeller. Div says, can you please tell Almighty that the only person who wants Fournier is his wife? I swear he wants to wish it into existence.
Man, them Knicks fans been trying to give us Fournier, man, since '86, man.
He just mad we didn't give him the pick, man. I understand. Oh, man. G2 said, holy cheese and crackers, we have someone with double-digit rebounds. Pigs are flying in Dallas. Oh, man.
Believe it, G2. Believe it.
Yep. And Larry, Glow Yard Gang member. What up, Larry? He said, how motivated are y'all really to make a trade with what you're seeing from DL2 currently? He's showing the flashes that are needed to be a starter now, even though he's undersized and kind of foul happy. I'm still motivated to make it, Larry. I don't want to. The team isn't – we're not ready or not built to go through the ups and downs. Like, I want him to be able to make the mistakes and it not cost us, if that makes sense. So he'll be able to make his mistakes, but I still want a center in front of him so that we can pull him out and say, go back, chill for a second, get the starter back in the game, let him do his thing. So he does. He looks very good, Larry, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's a starter by the end of the season, no matter who starts. You feel me? Like if we go get a Capello or whatever. But right now, I want a guaranteed starter in that position.
And you don't want to throw him too quick in there, Larry, to kill his confidence. You know what I'm saying? So you want to kind of work him in, man, and just you want to groom him up. You want to build his confidence. and make sure that when he does start, he's ready to start. We don't have to worry about anything like he's still gonna make those rookie mistakes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to make sure he's good to go when he actually starts.
They are still grooming Aiton. It took Miles Turner a while to be a quality starting center. They're still like questioning if he is. Clint Capella, same thing. Like you can't just throw this guy out there. Like I expect him to take time. He's not a guard. He's not a guy that's going to handle the ball. He has to just learn basically everybody's flow and what they do. That's his job. His job is to basically learn what everybody on the team likes to do and where they want to be on offense and defense and be able to cover for each and every one of them. So that takes time. I feel like so I want somebody else that can do it quicker, that already understands the game already, that's already had that experience like Clint Capella, where we can basically do the same things he's already done. Maul also says, do you think the Mavs are going to get enough playmaking behind Luke and Kyrie? Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
I think they have enough guys on their team now that can do a little bit of something. So you got guys that can get rid of the ball, give it
Like
to
a
somebody
Josh
else.
Green, a Hardy,
a
a
Williams,
Seth.
Seth. Yep, any of those guys just can. They're not guys like Reggie, that just got to pass the ball back to a guy. Like when they get the ball and they can't do anything, say, hey.
Or once they get past the 3-point line, they're useless.
Yep. And I'm like, they get the ball, they got to pass it back, bro. They just looking for somebody. Like, oh, where is somebody? Where's Luka? So I don't think we have those guys like that this year. Black Noor, what up? He's a Glow Yard Gang member. He says, salute, guys.
Salute.
Back to you. I wanted to read Almighty's message, but I'm not. They're going to get mad. Dre says, lively hose down the paint. Great to see. Yes. Ray says, fun fact on the fourth quarter run, Mavs only made 2 3-pointers. All score is either in the paint or in free throws. Yeah, that's awesome. Div said, lively Omax will be with Luka. Lively will get easy dunks, and it is different with Luka because you will know the pass will be on time and on target, and you just need to concentrate on the bucket. Yep.
Man, that's another thing, too, I was kind of getting frustrated with. The entry passes on the pick and rolls to Lively between McKinley and Jaden Hardy was not there, man. Was not there. They had so many turnovers on those. I was like, okay. So like he just said, you start thinking to yourself, put Luka in that position. Those passes will be a whole lot more connected and crisp.
I'm gonna tell you that Lively gonna get 10 points with Luka with ease. I'm gonna tell you, I'm telling y'all already. You talking about that's 5 dunks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or that's if you don't get any free throws or anything like that. So let's say 4 dunks, 2 free throws, or 3 dunks and 4 free throws. Lively's going to get 10 points easily with Luka Doncic. Watch that, I tell you. 10 to 10. Thank you, Lively. That's what we need. That's all I ever wanted. Thank you, God. Gina Kim says, nice to see Chandler and Grant there, too. Yeah. All the guys. I think they think something
Grant already know everybody's names and stuff, the young guys and stuff. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he invested.
I think they think something special is going to happen. That's why Tim Hardaway Jr. don't want to leave. Ray said, you see Lively defense on the island.
Yep.
Lively defense on the island by himself, out on the 3-point line, wherever you put him. You said a young KG.
He can guard in space. He can move them puppies, as Kenyon Martin would say.
Yeah, and that's even better than Tyson Chandler.
But is it better than Dwight Powell, though?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Div says, Omax is so obvious fit with Luka. OMG, watching him, he doesn't pull the THJ Hardy stuff. He doesn't hold on to the ball, and he only drives when he has to and needs to. This kid will be awesome. I keep telling folks, like they keep trying to trade away Josh Green now. Josh Green is that type of player as well. Like that's why I like Josh Green. He fits. Like that's the type of mode of guy you want. Josh Green meeting his potential with the Omax beside him being your forwards.
How many cutters and stuff do we have on this team? I've been saying that if you add that dimension to the team, that opens the offense up.
You tell me guys that can cut and dunk. I mean, you talking about cut, dunk, and shoot threes? So like Terrence Ross type dudes, they can play defense as well. Okay. Ray also says, don't need to worry about Omax offense. He has a high IQ cutter. He can score with that. Yeah, he's going to score. He's going to score for threes.
We just said.
He's going to be fine. Matt says, how is Grant Williams trade not official? Like, are they expanding it for something? Who knows what Nico is doing? It isn't official yet, his?
Yeah, they said it during the Summer League. It's not official.
And they probably are still messing with it.
Yeah, they probably still trying to hold it open till see if they can add something else to it. Kind of like they did the same thing with the Rashard Holmes trade. They were trying to see if they can add something else to the trade.
Wait until the last second until they make it official. See if they can do anything else with it.
Man, not no hurry. I mean, he's gonna be here.
Yeah, he's
Either
it's
they
done.
either they add something to the trade or they just close it and sign him. I mean, he's still here. It don't really matter.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, it's
Plus,
done.
Boston is already moving on and all. They're not gonna do nothing stupid, try to renege or nothing. Like it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Larry also says Tyson Chandler and before him was Derek Harper. Tyson Chandler did not make the defensive team with us, Larry. And
Derek Harper might have
Derek
been
Harper
there.
might have made it though. That might have been it back. Might have been Derek Harper. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I would have to still
crazy.
think Derek Harper was maybe. Yeah, I mean I'm not knocking you, Larry. You might be right with that. I would have to go and look, but I could see Derek Harper being on there.
Bruh.
That's
I'm gonna have
that's
to look
wild,
that
right?
up, man.
That's
That's
wild. The Mavericks
crazy.
don't get all defensive players. I know. That tells you how the Mavericks been playing defense. Shout out to Donnie Nelson and all. Uh, Matt says Nico is cleaning the house. THJ and McGee next. Yep. Div also says Nico should get rid of the whole team. When you got THJ's father talking ish about Luca, you don't keep him around. Plus, the team didn't make the play, and no excuse to get out if you don't perform. Yeah, I think when Tim Hardaway Senior said that, it basically signed in Tim Hardaway Jr. Garrett, what up? He says
What up?
proud of Lively and Omax for playing well and impacting the final 5 minutes of the game in the clutch time heavily. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And Ray said he did shoot 46% last year. Jaden Hardy by the end of the year, bro. Yep.
Gotcha.
So
I'm not worried Tim Hardaway?
Has Tim Hardaway ever shot 46%?
Every year, King. Come on, man. Don't
Okay.
do that, bro. Don't do that, man. That's why we don't want to trade him.
Yeah, I thought he shot 46 and 40 from 3.
No, he shot 46 times, King. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. did. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Johnny B said, how many years before Omax is better than Doe? Maybe next year.
Let me ask y'all a question. And be real. Is Omax right now his rookie year better than the? You know what? I don't know if y'all can probably remember this. Does anybody remember Dodo his rookie year? Is Omax better than Dodo his rookie year?
Why are you asking that question, man?
I'm just saying.
That's a question. Dodo was close to trash his rookie year. Like we just had to get guys to play on the team because we were trash. You feel me? Like, and luckily Dodo became who Dodo is. But Omax, I want to see how Omax plays against NBA players. I wouldn't be surprised if Omax is known as a defender after this year, like as one of those dudes already this year, especially if the Mavericks go far anywhere and he's known like the playoffs and anything like that. Like he will be known. So I can see him being better than him within 1 year. And he should be a first-round draft pick. Larry also says, I'm never giving up a first-round pick for Capella. No, not for Capella by himself, Larry. Absolutely no. The first-round pick was for Vando and OG.
Yeah, the first-round pick was rumored to come from Atlanta. It's that Sacramento first-round pick.
Absolutely no. Daniel says, what do you think about the Mavs trading for Zubac? If we got to, I would take him.
I'd take Zubac.
And I'm not trading nothing for him, though. I'm not giving up anything other than like stuff we want to give away. I'm not like giving any draft picks or anything on any good players. Martin also says our starting lineup next year: Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, Grant Williams, and everybody's favorite Dwight Powell. Get used to it, bitter Mavs fans. Do you think we can get to the Western Conference Finals with that roster? Not with Dwight Powell starting.
I don't think we're finished, Martin.
Yeah, let's hope that's not the end, Martin.
Hold on, let me ask everybody a question. Since nobody answered my three two-way answer. I'm looking at the comments. Nobody answered that question. Answer this. Oh, well, never mind. Larry answered it. Appreciate it,
right
Larry.
there. I'm clicking.
Larry understood the assignment.
He said nobody's doing this.
Let me ask everybody a question. If we were to get Capella right now, where do y'all see us finishing in the West?
We a top 14, in my opinion. But we'll see what they say.
Yeah, I want to see what the Glory are gonna say. Like, if we were to get Capella on this team right now, the way we constructed, we would only we would only lose Tim Hardaway and McGee, but you add Capella. Where do y'all see us?
Oh shoot, let me read yours. Like, I'm sorry. The two ways are going to be AJ, Wright, and Miles. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about them. I mean, Miles. I could see Miles.
Yeah, I hope not. Right though. I mean, I can see. Right. I told you if Wright starts out the whole season, but they say he injured, which may have hurt him. So If he
And like I
if he
said, he's
starts,
injured, and then he's not doing anything that's making him
yeah,
stand out right now.
it's other guys standing out. Like if you get hurt, you saw what happened. What's our guy? The guy that was on Detroit and all now. What's his name? Human or something. What's his name? The guy that was on our team before, bro. He got hurt towards ACL or something like that. The two-way guy. I can't think of his name.
Oh, the power forward.
Yeah, what's his name right now?
Yumiura,
That's what I'm saying. Human or something like
yeah,
that. Is that what it was? Like,
that's what happened to him.
remember he got hurt and all that. He was looking good, but he got hurt. Like, you go out, you get an injury. Like, you're a two-way player. Ain't nobody giving the spot to an injured player.
Same thing with 10-day contracts.
Yeah, really. Like, you saw having Isaiah Thomas right
I was
after
just
he
about to say, Isaiah Thomas balling
he had
until
a
he
good
got hurt.
game.
We
Got
gotta let you
hurt.
go.
I let him go. Daniel says, "Oh, I'm sorry, TGK. He said we're not giving Theo a two-way. No, it's like baseball. He
No,
got
not
options.
this time.
He got options now.
Yeah, he already had that two-way already. He can't sign it again.
Daniel said basically you're giving up 2 seconds and THJ to the Raptors for OG, Seawood, and the future first for Vando. You give up McGee to the Hawks for Capella since the Hawks and a big man after giving up Clint Capella. I mean, I told Daniel, I'm down with that trade. If we can get that trade done, like, is he say not now? But right now. Next, Bergs, what up? He says, I love what I saw from Lively today. He was fighting for boards and finishing strong with dunks at the rim. My only gripe at this point is his ability to catch the ball cleanly off the pass. I think that's part of the passes as well.
Yeah, it's part of the passes, Berg. Like I was just saying a minute ago, man. A lot of those entry passes between Hardy and McKinley, they got a lot of turnovers off of those because those guys couldn't get the pass inside, man.
Don't you know how the what? Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yep, and I was gonna say he's not going to get those passes from them guys in the regular season, so I'm not tripping about that.
Don't you know how Dwight gets them passes from Luka, them like crazy lobs and all that, where he wide open because the guys shade to him and all that. That's what Lobby's gonna get, and I trust his hands to catch those and finish them. So I think he'll be perfect, man. I'm excited. Like you try to knock the guys down, they good. I'm playing with you, Bird. You're not knocking them down. You good. Pause. Jenny Kim said, I feel like Hardy is better at playing off ball, but I see the playmaking to him. It wasn't his best game, but he made up for it. I like him and Miles. I believe they will all shoot better next game. Yeah. And with Larry back.
Larry with the $5 dono. He's a glow yard member. He says, no, the two-way contracts are gone. They're used on AJ, Wright, and Miles. Yeah, but you can void those too, Larry. We saw it before, especially with us.
Yeah, they just give them the guys up front, but then they can change it out.
Yeah, they can void those and give it to somebody else. They've done it before. So it's not a guarantee you're going to keep those contracts.
Yes. And Jenny, come back to your thing. Yes, off ball is his better play. They just try to give him something extra to his game. So I don't knock it. I'm fine. Like in summer league, teach him something different. Like we always ask about Dwight Powell and them. What have you learned? What have you added? Johnny B said, I'm gonna give Nico his kudos because for him, I only have to give the number 10 pick and turn that into 2 firsts. 7 new players, got rid of 7 old players in 2 seconds. It's some next level GM-ish. Bravo, sir. Hey, Johnny B.
Hold on. Let me make sure I wipe my eyes.
You gotta wipe the coal out your eyes for that one, bro. Let me read that one more time.
Oh man, read that one more time. Boy, that might just be the comment of the night just because.
I think that is the comment of the night right there. Johnny B said, I'm gonna give Nico his kudos because for him only have a number 10 pick and turn that into 2 firsts. 7 new players, got rid of 7 old players, and 2 seconds is some next level GM-ish. Bravo, sir.
John, you're growing up. We got a super chat.
Growing up in front of our face, man.
You're growing up in front of our very eyes. I'm proud of you, Johnny. Leonard with the 199 dono.
Appreciate you.
Let me read this right here. He didn't have the. Let me read this for him. He says, no trade for old, overpriced, injured, prone Capella was 2 and round pick. Probably a second round pick.
2 second round picks, yeah.
2 second round picks.
I'd take it, Leonard. I mean, I feel like we got the second round picks just to trade him anyway.
Yeah, just to use in the trade to get somebody with him, man. I don't think we intending on keeping them anyway. So whatever trade we hear coming up here in the next few days or whatever, chances are we're going to use those picks. So
yeah, we were supposed to have just the 1 first rounder that we didn't want to use. So Nico went out and got the 2 second rounders so he could trade for basically someone to use the first round in the future. So I thought that's what it was going to be used for. So I have no problem if they finish
When I found out, I tell you, when Reggie hit me up and said we got 2 second rounds, what I tell him? I said, as soon as I told him, I said that. I know. I said, oh, that's getting flipped.
Yep.
I said, yep, that's getting flipped.
Yes. Shout out to you too, Leonard. Div says, I can see Trey wanting Capella gone. Those two have one of the highest pick and roll games. Trey doesn't work as good with the others on pick and roll. I can't see us getting him. Well,
but it's not up to Trey though, Div. It's about the Hawks. You know how they are. They like to save on money. And right now they have a center in Double O who they're going to have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So they feel like this guy is ready, and he fits more in Coach Snyder's offense, the style that they're trying to play. You know what I'm saying? Because supposedly, from what they've been saying on We Talk House, the plan is for them. They want to be more of a 5-and-out team.
Mm-hmm.
Double O has more capability of shooting threes than Capella ever is going to have. So, and Capella would, Capella would fit well with us for what he can do, what we're asking him to do. Like, we're not asking him to do anything special. Just go in there and just protect the rim and rebound. That's it. He can do that.
We got the White Power. Like, that's it. Like, somebody
probably ain't gonna start with the White Power because the White Power is the best center of our franchise history.
Somebody gotta do the White Power's job better than him, and I believe Clint Capella can. So I'm fine.
TGK with the
I'm sorry. Click one. I'm sorry. I clicked off of it. Back to it.
Oh, I was gonna say that's the same. Oh, it's the same one.
Is it the same one?
Yeah.
That's funny.
See?
Yeah. Stop gapping with my
TGK with the $2 dono. He said stop gapping with my centers. Listen, if you get Capella, man, you ain't gonna be doing a lot of gapping. Pause.
TGK also said stop gapping with my centers.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of them. It's gonna be a lot of them.
Jamie says, assuming we don't get another wing, what's the timetable for Omax being a starter?
I'm not sure. I can't call it, man. We're not gonna really know all this stuff, y'all, till we actually see them playing in live games.
And we got to see how Grant Williams plays as well.
Mm-hmm.
Got to see how Grant and like Josh Green and all play. Let's see the preseason. Let's get to the preseason.
Yeah, let's get to the preseason and see what they do.
Then we can answer that.
They're not really playing against top tier NBA talent right now in summer league. We see the potential of what they can do.
Plus,
but to say what they're going to do, we still don't know yet.
Plus, nobody playing right now is a starter. It's projected to be a starter, so we got to see what's going to happen. Martin also says, and the rest of the guys, chill on the trade talks for now. Everyone is waiting for that Dame trade drama to end. Once it's over, then we'll see who will be the next Maverick. I can see that as well.
Supposedly, man, from what I heard today, the Blazers might not be in a hurry to make that trade.
Heard the same thing for Anthony Davis and all that. They're going to trade that man.
Hey, look how long Anthony Davis sat out. They traded him around the trade deadline.
Yeah, they did. But then they felt stupid, didn't they? Because they got less than they could have got at the first part.
No, actually, they got a lot. Remember, they got
a lot, but they could have got even more. Remember, they could have got Kuz and all that as well. They had to settle for less because they said no.
No, I think the Lakers didn't want to give up Kuz in general. Like, that was the only one of the young core they didn't want to give up. They gave up all the rest of them, but they didn't want to give up Kuz.
And if they'd have said they gave up Anthony Davis at the beginning, they could have got all of them. That's what I'm saying. At the very beginning, they'd have got everybody on there. They held off and said, no, we want to try to do this. And so they said, okay, well, we're going to wait. And then they got to the trade deadline and he had to do the trade. So they said, we got to basically match the contracts. Knight says, bring back Wood at the mid and offer Green, THJ, McGee for Ayton. We think we off that Wood train, though, pause, Knight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just let them go find it. If we can help them get a contract somewhere else, that'd be awesome. I'll be down for that. Ray also says, I think the Maxi and DP is not a Nico move. It's Cuban's toy. Maybe they talk about it, let Nico work, but Cuban gets, you sound like me, Ray. That's what I've been trying to tell Real.
Hey, you can tell me that all you want. It's still stupid.
Hey, I'm not saying it is stupid. I agree. It's still your boy Mark Cuban.
Hey, that's why they had that article. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Jamie says thoughts on possibly using Josh Green and Tim in the sign and trade for Washington. No, Jamie. I'm not trading Josh Green yet. I got it. Let me see him play.
Why everybody trying to get rid of Josh Green, man?
You know how you guys know how like Jordan Poole at first, and that's a bad example because Jordan Poole finally got traded because of him and what's his name, Draymond Green and all that. But you know how Jordan Poole went through ups and downs, and the Warriors still like wanted to see their player because you saw the potential and all. Like, you got to sign your players and let them rock out. You can't just give up on them because they have struggles. That's how I feel like. You got to see the positive and stuff and what they can do, and then build on top of that. Johnny B said, "What's your expectations for Holmes this season? What will the stats be?" I'm not sure.
I can't call it, man. We got to see how all this stuff meshed together, man. Like King said, let's wait till preseason and see what he's talking about.
Like I said, how much you gonna be planning on? I don't know who's gonna be the order or what's gonna be the order for the centers and all that.
Yeah, we don't even know what the concrete starting lineup gonna be yet.
Hey, Melissa, Glow Y'all gang member says, "Okay, Gina, a Brunson fan still." Yeah, we all Brunson fans.
I mean,
right?
me and King still definitely a Brunson fan. We talk about him all the time.
Still got a jersey. Div says, "I have to say, your show is on fire. When I notice other shows on Mavs content used to just talk, no fan participation. Now they're copying you guys and wanting fans to interact. Shh, don't say nothing, Div. Make sure they give us credit, though. That's what we hope."
We talk Mavs over here.
Yeah, Matt says, "King, you live in Baltimore, right? Have you ever been to the AAC center before?" Yes, I have.
No, he's in Washington, Matthew. Washington.
Not anywhere near Washington D.C. But yes, I am,
Our
and
nation's capital.
I have been to the AAC. I went Luka's rookie year, Dirk's last year against the Lakers. When the Lakers came to town, LeBron had the groin injury, and we still lost. I was there for that game.
I remember that game. So you the one we need to blame, gotcha.
Bruh, I told you for the last
Oh yeah, you was there at that New York game. That was your fault too.
I don't know how many sports games I've been
Man,
to.
watch the game. Don't go no more games, bro.
And that Philly game we got destroyed with just Luka making up or Jalen Brunson making buckets.
Game.
Yep,
Yeah.
every one of them. Yep, they go get destroyed. I'm like, man, come on, this is embarrassing. I'm tired of wasting my money on this on all my sports teams. Richard says, "Don't care about Silver. No offense to him. I do hate it for right. I'm short also. LOL. Gotta love a little guy. Yeah."
Hey, you got Jelly Walker, Richard. He little. I've been looking like a baby Kimber Walker out there.
Kimber Walker. I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Lawrence also says Lively is a walking double with Kyle Luka. Yes, I agree. Lawrence also says, "Not new, been following you guys. Just can't catch live all the time, but appreciate you fellas. No problem, Lawrence. Appreciate you. Thank you again. Either way."
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Jamie says in starters minutes he'd have something like 16 and 15. So
Dang.
I don't know if Lively go that far, but
listen,
I think he can give me 10 and 10 though. I think he can for sure.
I'm cool with 10 and 10, but Jesus, he can give me 16 and 15. I ain't tripping, man. I'll take that all day and night.
Clint Capella, who?
Man, listen, bro.
Clint Capella, who? If you give me 16 and 15,
listen.
Richard said, "Is Maxey THJ 1 first and 2 seconds our best trade package correct? I'm still thinking Detroit or Indy gets 2 more young bigs and let them grow. Is Indy still out on trading Miles? Is that done? Is that like a no?
I have no idea. They got some young dude, man, in the draft that they high on. So I'm not sure.
Is it like
and they got a young center on their team from last year that they high on. So I'm not sure.
Johnny B, I told him I was going to Debo this hashtag boycott WTM.
When we talking about getting rid of TAJ.
Yeah. Said boycott.
Johnny, look, we at least we didn't call him trash can juice no more. He not trash can juice no more. Somebody else now has that moniker.
What up, Uzi says Dwight Powell gets you 11 rebounds if you look at his per 108. Gee, you know that exists. He said it's per 108. Gee, man. My God said 108. Wow, that's like 3 games.
Hey, I told you, hey man, listen, man, Dwight get you a lip. Just don't look at the actual numbers. But get them 3 rebounds a game he give you, man. Listen, man, look at his advanced analytics, man. He's the best center of all time.
I'm sorry, Johnny B, man. It's about to be a toss, so I might do it twice. I might give a cold comment tonight, man. Like Uzi.
Now, yeah.
That one right there.
This is it.
That one's incredible right there, man. Per 108, man.
Oh, man. Per 108.
Jeez.
Oh, the white boy.
Richard said Key, lost, and last one I don't know yet. Richard want Key. He be on his players and he stayed there. He be like, I'm gonna get that guy on the team.
Hold on. Yeah,
Gina,
okay. I mean,
Gina Kim said, I think Hardy with Seth off the bench would be nice. Yeah, yeah. Because Seth can do a little playmaking too. They can like be combo guards together.
yeah. And Steph can stretch the floor. That'll help open it up for Hardy to drive.
Yep. Gina Kim, Gina, you gotta become a Glow Yard member. Gina, be on that members only show. You be on it. Daniel says, should we want Rudy
Hey, whoa,
Gobert?
whoa.
Nope.
She can't. Don't let her outshine JB. I mean, Johnny
Johnny
B
B,
and Larry.
Larry.
Man, listen, that's their time,
That's
man.
their show. Yeah. Daniel says, should we want Rudy? No, I do not want that.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
I don't
good
want
on that.
Rudy. I don't want to touch Rudy with what is it, a 12-foot pole?
Listen, only rubies. I want Ruby Tuesdays. Is what I want.
Martin says, I'm just saying that we gambling. Offer was there for Aiden and Allen. We just needed to give up one of our prioritized young ones. And 10, Omax will be a fan favorite for sure, but Lively 2 to 3 years project at the moment.
Actually, Martin, that wasn't why we couldn't get Aiton.
Yeah, it was McGee.
Yeah, Mavericks kept trying to shove McGee into the trade, and Phoenix wasn't trying to have it.
Yep.
So, yeah, it was originally Holmes, Tim Hardaway, and then they also wanted to throw in McGee, but they wouldn't get off of the McGee part. We could have had Aiton if they just dropped the McGee part.
You think that's going to hurt us?
I pray to God it don't, but
In
I'm
the
mad
future?
about that because it's like, bro, come on, man. You could have found another way to get rid of McGee, man. Just get Aiton, and you would have been good to go.
For Rashawn Holmes and Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yes.
DeAndre Ayton, man. That I guess you can't win all of them, but golly, bro, like I would not have left that on the table. Like, there's no way I'd have said, okay, if that's what it is, I'd have said, there you go. I'll find a way to get rid of McGee. I'd have cut him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying. I would
waived
have
him,
found
whatever.
another way,
And
man.
I'd have
Like
said, man, take that. That's what you
they
need.
offering you, like you want them, like yeah, but can you take this too? No, we don't want that. But
Don't
you
want
just
that.
give us that. We'll
Man, let
give
me
it to
think
you.
on it. I'm
No,
like,
no, take
nah.
this too. It's like,
Yeah,
come on, Dallas.
yeah. If that come out and that's really what it was, and I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. Jamie says DL2 going to average 14, 12, and 2 when he starts.
Oh man, listen, hold on, man. Let me say this again, y'all. Please do not put these high expectations on this young man. If he don't do it, then everybody be in there kill him. Trade him. We shouldn't have drafted him. Blah blah blah. If you don't get your 14, 12, and 2 day one, people gonna be in here killing him, man. Let's let the kid work his way into all that, man. I think he'll eventually get to that point, but it's gonna take a little time. Let's be patient with him.
Larry says Tyson Chandler made all defensive second team the year we won a championship.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
I don't think he did though. He made all defensive second team the year after that.
Man, he probably looked it up.
Okay, maybe he did, but he made. Yeah, I know he made it the year after that because the year after that he won defensive player of the
One
year,
defensive
right?
player of the year, and everybody was
And
like, why he didn't make the first team?
he was second team because Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard going to destroy me, man. From calling him Dwight Powell so many times. Pause. But
Nah, Dwight Powell was on that team too that year.
got you. But I didn't think Tyson Chandler made it the year before. I thought he made it the year afterwards and then got defensive player of the year. But Larry might be right.
Go ahead, talk. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I got you. Black Noor says you're saying Kawhi's first season equals Omac's first season. Man,
that's so much.
I don't want to. It's still a comparison. Like, he's his own player, and I don't want to put that much pressure on him to say we don't have Poppy either to say he's going to be Kawhi. I'm just saying I see some Kawhi tendencies or some abilities Kawhi Leonard had in Omax.
Okay, yeah, he's a 3-time all defensive.
So he did make it on our team?
So I think he did make it on that team. Okay. Not bad.
DCR says, as it sits now, what is our 8-man rotation?
Luka, Kyrie, Josh Hardy, Holmes, Grant,
Omax and Lively?
Max and Lively. Unless we make a trade.
And Tim Hardaway. Well, we got more than that. We got like 10 guys. We got Tim Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Seth Curry.
Yeah. We're kind of deep on the low. But not the low. The low. Jamie says optimist, top 4. Pessimistic is 6 seed. Okay, I mean, we're not going to play in though. Better than last year. Richard says second round at least, and I'm not big on Clint. Cole says with Clint, a home court team in round one at least, top 4 seed, right with Denver, LA, Golden State, Phoenix, but turn up the heat in the playoffs. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now: that Golden State ain't gonna be up there. It's not a Golden State year for them to still be up there. They're not gonna be up there. I know you're like, well, you keep not Golden State not gonna be up there. Johnny B says, would y'all trade THJ for Bojan straight up? Yes. No. Bojan makes too much money. He make more than Tim Hardaway, right? How much he make? 20 something?
They probably make about the same, but Bojan's older though, man.
Bro, he a better defender and a better scorer. Yes. Like I'm sorry. I'm not keeping Tim because of his youth. Like Tim I want him off the team. I want somebody better than Tim.
Right.
So it depends on how many years he got left, Johnny B. If he got like 3 years left, no. If he got 2, I'll take him. If he get the 3 or more, I'm out. If he got 2, I'd do that straight up. I don't know if Detroit would do that straight up though. Daniel says, I think it's a win-win for all 5 teams I mentioned. Dallas gets 2 legit guys in Capella and OG, plus they get Vando as a backup. Hawks gets Siakam, McGee, Raptors blow it up. LA gets Wood. And if we got all those, Jason, our team would be stupid deep, man. Like,
man, you tell me you would have OG and Grant as your 3 and your 4, man. Listen,
Josh, Vando, Maxey, Omax. Johnny B says Omarui. Yep.
Omarui.
Yep. I knew Johnny B knew. LMAO says Blazers are just trying to create some leverage because at the moment they don't have any. Yep, I say the same thing. They're just trying to create leverage. We've seen this story over and over again. Phyllis says Grant has an injured hand. Yeah, he should be fine though, I believe. Plus
we saw it on TV today when they interviewed him.
Yeah, and it's his left hand. He's right-handed, right? I'm not tripping, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think he's right-handed.
Okay, making sure. Gina Kim said, I hope after Powell retires, we get a documentary on why he was still on the team. The truth will come out one day. Shout out to, what's his name? Tim Cato. Hopefully he got it.
Well, Tim Cato better have that paper ready.
He should be behind him the whole seat, like his whole career, and wait for the end to say, I'm ready. I got the documentary.
So you done now? Send it in.
Netflix. All right, come on, Netflix. I got one for you. Jamie says the only reason for trading Green is if you want good players. Washington, Ayton. You gotta give to get. Yeah, I feel you. Unless you Nico, you may not have to, Jamie. You may not. Nike says Luka 2 Matadors drop August 3rd. Who copping? I saw some. He got some like pink pearl ones that's about to come out. Somebody getting for Queen.
Man, what's them teal ones? I think I'm gonna get those.
Them teal like suede ones.
Oh, those suede.
I think they suede as well. Like the way the part of the ones we got the Luke AI ones. Like the black is like kind of suede on it. I think the blue is almost suede all the way around it. Yeah, like that material.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cop them joints, man.
Koi said Adley Rushman smoking balls. Pause. It's while he lost. I hate the order, man. I hate the way MLB does that. Well, I guess it's just you get the lower seed and you gotta go first, and the guy behind you. Because it always the second guy and you just be like, okay, well you got this, I'm gonna go behind you. Like, I don't know. They should do it at the same time. Somehow, some way, do it at the same time. That's how you should do it. I think that'll fix it. But Adley was cooking them on both sides, bro. You ain't even watch him. He was hitting home runs left-handed, and then he went to the bonus round. He switched and went right-handed, and just was rocking them.
Oh, he's a switch hitter now.
He should have did right-handed. He was always switch hitter, but he should have did right-handed the whole time. He was like hitting every one of them in the bonus home run. He just kept throwing them, just hitting them. It's like, gee. Lawrence said, "What y'all think about signing a vet center like Dwight Howard? Let me guess, nobody named Dwight. I'd have took him last year, Lawrence, when we needed somebody.
Yeah, I think that ship is sealed.
Yeah, I'm done. He better than Joker. Div says if you got him, you think Dwight Prime better than Joker's right now to this point? Wow, you paused. I didn't think you paused.
Yes.
So you do think Dwight is better? You picking Dwight right now as a better player than Joker?
Yeah, Dwight probably is better. I said Dwight Powell. You hear what I said? At least
Oh,
you
you
ain't
did
listen.
say Dwight Powell. I'm sorry. I keep
But you
forgetting. I
ain't,
told you.
ain't paying attention, boy.
Oh,
Well, I tell you,
man,
don't stop disrespecting Dwight Powell, man.
man, Dwight Powell, stop. Let's stop using that man's
Wait,
name.
you read that?
Did I? I'm sorry. Dave says if you got him, we would not act like idiots or put Dwight Powell down. I promise. Who's that? If you got Dwight Howard or I don't know, I'll be following your comments. I don't be knowing. Let me know again, Div, please. Gina Kim says, "Well, I was going to ask when you plan on coming to a Mavs game to see the boys, but if you're a bad luck charm, then please stay away. If you do, don't forget a locked on Mavs. Oh my goodness, they don't really get it. You gotta be joking. You joking, Gina Kim? They better not get at the game, man." She also says Powell stats versus eye test. The math ain't math and never. Shout out to other guys. I think it is though.
Gina, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm going by the advanced analytics with Dwight Powell.
Yeah, man.
He's a Hall of Famer.
1.5,
With the
0.7
advanced,
and all that.
yeah, with the advanced analytics, he's the greatest center of all time.
Greatest offensive player of all time, bro. Like literally, he really
Just
is.
close your eyes. Don't use your eyes to watch the games. Don't do that. Just follow them in advanced analytics. He's the greatest power forward of all time. I mean, I'm sorry, power forward and center.
No one's going to have videos in the future saying, "Remember that guy, Dwight Powell? Let's talk." Like he was an awesome player. We forget about him. No,
They're not gonna have a video. They're just gonna show a video of his advanced analytits.
Nike says, "Name a better third ball handler option than Mike Miles Jr. that's on the roster." Seth Curry,
Jaden Hardy,
Jaden Hardy, yeah,
Josh Green,
Josh Green, man.
Dwight Powell.
You reaching? I thought you were gonna say Tim Hardaway Jr. Jenna Kim also says, "I'm working on it. When I do, y'all gonna get tired of me. Nah. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy yourself." We basically sit back.
Listen, I get tired of Larry and Jay and Johnny B. Okay, I get tired of them.
Johnny,
they know our love.
Johnny B said we're gonna go to the Lakers and he's gonna kill us every game. Yep. C Wood beside Anthony Davis. That would be pretty nasty at times. Daniel says Luka, Kyrie, OG, Grant Williams, and Capella as your 5. Hardy, Green, Vando, Maxey, and Holmes as your bench guys. Dante, I forgot about Dante too. Seth, Omax, Powell, and Lively as your minimum minutes guys and spots. That's ridiculous, Daniel. If we can get that done. Nancy says, "I don't think the Suns are ready to let him go yet. Frank wanted the chance to work with him. He stated that after he got hired. Yeah, I think the real time for Ayton, if it's going to happen, going to be this trade deadline." She said people forget about Exum. Yep, I just forgot about him too.
So Exum, the new Frank, huh?
Yep. Black Noah says, "I know what you mean, King. For the record, I wasn't trolling by any means. I can see Omax having Kawhi's defensive impact his first season." Yeah, I didn't think you were trolling, but
Nah, we know you weren't trolling, man.
Richard said, "Bro, don't forget the White Max."
Oh yeah, my bad. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot about them guys. Apologize.
What up, Snidey? Says Lively should look good. Should look for a good nutritionist trainer so that he can build up some muscle and improve his movements. Man, if he'll bulk up, he'll be scaring them. Yeah, I agree.
Man, it's a long time no sneeze, 90 man. It's been a while.
No, that's what I said. It's been a while. Martin said, "In the rest of Seawood apologetics, we can still get your guy for 2.72 million. No team wants him at the moment." Yeah, shout out to J Kidd. And they just playing the game now. Like they know he has no leverage. The kid done destroyed him, so some team gonna pick him up. It's just gonna be for the low at the end. That's how
he not get the contract he wanted.
That's how the game is. Jason says, "What chances does T Moore have at snagging a two-way spot?" I think he is someone we should hold on to. I mean, he got as good a chance as other guys, other than AJ Lawson. Like I feel like
I'm with you, Jason. I would definitely take him.
I feel like AJ is the main guy. I feel like AJ gonna be there. They're gonna grab AJ. And other than that, I'll tell you the last two spots, I feel like still up for grab at the end of the day. Johnny B says Seth making 3 to 5 3-points a game, book it as long as he stay healthy. That's what I'm worried about now, Johnny B.
Shoot, I'm not mad at that, Johnny.
Yeah, as long as he stay healthy, I believe it. He plays incredible with Luke. We already seen that. Richard says even with Daniel's team, Dwight still starts. Cuban never letting go. Jeez. That'd be harsh on Mark. I thought Mark was the best owner in the world. Cole says, "I think Josh Green might be the best option to play the 3. especially if he progresses again. But his energy off the bench is great to have if Omax is ready to start. I told you, I think Omax, y'all put him in the same spot. I think they're two different positions. I think Josh gonna be the 3. I think Omax
Yeah,
gonna
Omax
be the
gonna be
4.
the 4. Like what they have him starting at right now?
Mm-hmm.
The 4.
Gina Kim, and you usually don't go down later in your career. You usually go up. Gina Kim said it's a joke they have. It's a sticker that looks similar. Oh man, sorry, I haven't seen it forever.
Yeah, I haven't been watching, so I take your word for it.
Div says I'm glad people are reading comments now. Though that's awesome. Div says people used to make fun of that as well. Just let y'all know. He said what? But Div says if you got him, we would not act like idiots or put Dwight Powell down. I promise. Dwight Powell. Daniel says if we have that roster I mentioned, we win in the whole thing next year, and Luka will get his championship ring at long last. Also, okay, I'm sorry. Also, shout out to Luka. Also, he got engaged last week. Yeah, shout out. Oh, and that team for sure, Daniel. That team definitely you talked about. That's a championship level team. That's deep as hell, like at every position.
Well, definitely. Okay. All right, man. That's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Listen, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, man, if you're into Mav content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All Mav fans, please join the Glow Yard family, man, and hit that subscribe button, man. We got a lot more to come. We'll be back here on Wednesday when the Mav. Let me go ahead and pull that up because King gonna be like, "Well, you got it right here."
It's not professional.
Yeah, this ain't professional, man. Listen, man. So this is the schedule right here. We play Golden State on Wednesday. Then we play the Pacers on Friday, guys. Man, let me put that back up real quick. What time was it? Okay, so at 4:30. Dang, it's at 4:30 on Wednesday.
Let it loop. Let it loop.
Yeah, hold on. Let me let that thing loop, man. Somebody ain't helping me out here. I gotta do all this. Here we go. Yeah. So Wednesday, July 12th at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. And then we play the Pacers on Friday, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. So those are the next 2 games. And I don't know how the playoffs work in Summer League. So I'm guessing we play playoffs after that. It depends on the record, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm just here to watch games.
Something like that.
I don't know what King doing right now, y'all. Just ignore King, close your eyes, and don't look at King. Listen, man. Also, guys, please everybody hit that like button, man. We definitely would appreciate you guys hitting that like button. That would definitely help us out. Hold on, we got a couple more. We got a few more came in, boy. Y'all love putting stuff in after we finna go.
Oh, Gina Kim says, "Rel, facts. Power is better than half the centers in the NBA. Don't sleep on a Mavs legend."
Man,
he is a Mavs legend. She says, "Rel, this is random, but your voice gives me smooth R&B vibes." She said, "You be on the radio.
Mavs radio.
You got a radio voice.
Got that Mavs radio voice.
At least she didn't say you got radio face.
Radio face.
That would have been a tough one.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay, doing my job." Johnny B said, "Y'all know it's still not late to go the Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan route on Powell. Take out his knees for the whole season."
Listen, the only way you're gonna do that, Johnny, you got to get a center, man. You got to get a starting center. Because I don't think we're gonna be able to trade Holmes now. You have to trade him later now. Can't use him in a trade, so that means you'll have him.
Yeah, but 60 days, right? I think it's 60 days. I think we can get rid of him right before the season, right? I think it's 60 days.
I'm not sure. I think since he just signed, since the contract just got finalized here recently, I don't think they can use it till I think after like December or something like that.
I got you.
So we'll have him, and then you'll have Lively. So if you get another center, that means you guarantee that he won't play, right?
Yeah, I think Holmes going to show off. I think
he is too.
I'm worried about his defense. So I know how Jason Kidd did. I feel like he might be like Christian Wood. That's what I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe.
Because you've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. LMAO. That's what I said too. I think it's the 15th of December. Yeah, okay. I think it's like December. So yeah, which is why I think they were trying to keep the contract open. Trade open so they can make some moves or whatever. But yeah. But yeah, man, listen, hit that like button, guys. New guys, hit that subscribe button. We'll be back here on Wednesday, guys. Wednesday night. So go ahead and get ready for that, guys. Also, man, follow us on all our socials. We have all the links down below in the description box. We're now on Threads too, guys. You guys can follow us on Threads. Which will be up on podcast form for all the podcast listeners. We definitely want to appreciate the people, man, who watch, should I say, listening to us on podcast form. I see the numbers are starting to go up, so we definitely appreciate that, man. Also, man, if y'all want to join, King brought it up earlier. If you guys want to join the membership, man, join us here on Fridays, man. Become a Glow Yard member of the channel. Hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, guys, you have to go through Safari and go to YouTube desktop to join. Other than that, you can join either on your computer or on an Android phone. You just hit join right there next to the subscribe button. And I think that is it. Oh, we also got merch. I got both of mine on. We got the We Talk Mavs hats. We got the Trash Can official, the White Pal t-shirts right here, guys. So you guys can find all that on our website. Just go to our page here on YouTube. Go to the About tab. Scroll down to Glow Yard merch. Click on that, and that should take the link right to the merch, guys. King, am I forgetting anything?
Share, more share, guys. Keep doing it. Help us out. We appreciate everything you guys do. Another place to find our merchandise, by the way, is on Twitter. Our front page of Twitter, if you guys want to go through there, it's an easier way as well. But thank you guys so much. 1,600 is never, not appreciated. And we're on our way. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. Like I said, we're on our way to our third goal of 2,000 guys. Hey. So we definitely appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with your boys, man. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but y'all here with us. We definitely appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. With all that being said, man. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, Matthew. Hopefully, man. With all that being said, guys, it is your boy Real. Got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Go Mavs. And we out.
Peace.